Some of the greatest names in motor racing have driven these cars, the BRMs, from their very start. They provided some of the high spots and some of the disasters of British motor racing. And now there's a new car to bear the name. So here it is, the Rover BRM 200. We first saw it at the Frankfurt show last year as a styling exercise, but Rover obviously thought there was more mileage in it than that, because they've decided to go ahead and build 750 examples. And no, it's not going to be another Renault Williams. They actually say even if they sell the lot, they're not going to make any more. So, given that the Rover BRM costs over £1,000 more than the equivalent 216 three-door, what do you get for your money? First and most obviously, this interior modelled on racing car themes, with padded quilting on the transmission tunnel and on the sills, and up here on the sides of the doors, aluminium turn surrounds to loudspeakers and gear lever, and on the dashboard and down here on the transmission tunnel. Could easily have looked very tacky, but Rover have done a very good job. But Rover are pushing this as a sporting package, a real driver's car, and you can't do that just by changing the interior trim. In fact, the engine's exactly the same. It's the MGF VVC unit, 145 brake horsepower, but they've changed the gear ratio, so as you go up through the box, it's always boiling away over 4,000 RPM. They put in a Torsen limited slip differential as well to try and keep down wheel spin to a minimum. And they played around with the suspension settings and the dampers as well to give a sharper and more controlled ride. The car sits on big fat alloy wheels which look very much like the old Mini Lights, and they're shod with directional Dunlop 205 tyres. What's the result of all this? Let's find out. Well, it certainly does go 0 to 60 in 7.9 seconds and a maximum of 127 miles an hour claimed by Rover. And out here on the tarmac expanses of the old Melbourne Loop at Donington Racetrack, well, you can throw this little car around to your heart's content. I don't know, I must be getting seriously out of touch with new car values. Rover executives assure me that this car is quite competitive against other sporty offerings from other manufacturers, but 18,000 quid still seems an awful lot of money to me for a three-door hatchback. That said, it's great to see the BRM name still alive, and if you want to join an extremely exclusive club, the people who've actually driven BRMs, then get your name down for one of these quick.